back to my channel. I'm Alicia and I make sewing and DIY fashion videos. So recently TikTok has been becoming very popular and even I kind of became addicted to it. And there's some TikTok fashion trends that I want to try out and show you guys how to do in this short little thrift flip. So what we're going to be making today is first of all recreating the viral Zara Dress shirt, and second of all is making sweater vests from thrifted sweaters. Before starting the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I posted a lot of clothes onto my Depop. For those who don't know what Depop is, it's basically an app to resell your old clothes. I also have a sale going on, so make sure to go check me out at @alicia if you're interested in purchasing any of my clothes. So let's go on ahead and start with the tutorial. So I'm going to start with the Zara Dress. Hello. So I just got this simple white button-down shirt from the thrift store. You're going to want to make sure that it's oversized on you, so I got a large. And just make sure that it's long enough to reach past your hips. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the pocket and also take in a bit of the sides. So to remove the pocket, just use a seam ripper to cut the stitches. I sewed in the sleeves at about 2 inches and then slimmed the sides down until I reached the bottom. Cut off the excess fabric. And I'm using pinking shears because they have a zigzag edge and they'll prevent fraying. Now we're going to add the pleats. Mark your waistline, mine was at the 4th button, and then add markings spaced at 2 inches, 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and 2 inches. To make the pleats, just fold the first marking to the second one and pin it down. And then fold the 4th marking to the 3rd one, and it should look something like this. Here's a closer view on the other side, so mark the spacings for the pleats, and then connect the markings and pin them down. Now repeat the same thing for the back, but with a bit more space between the darts. So I put my markings at 2 inches, 2 inches, 3 inches, and 2 inches. And then fold the first marking to the second one, and the 4th marking to the 3rd one. And repeat for the other side. And then sew the pleats down vertically. I added more pins to make it easier to sew, and then top stitch about 1.5 inches of the pleat down. Anyways, please ignore my cat in the back. And now moving on to the sweater vest. I have 2 sweaters that I got from the thrift store. First one, I have a beige one, and then the second one, I have a black one. So the type of sweaters you want to look for when thrifting, you have to make sure that it has this V over here. Like, I actually tried to find actual sweater vests at the thrift store, but there wasn't any. I had no choice but to get an actual sweater. So there's 2 different sweater vests that I want to make. For the beige one, I'm just going to make the normal sweater vest, so I'm just going to remove the sleeves. And for the black one, I want to make it a little bit more interesting and remove the sleeves, but also make it cropped. So yeah, let's get started. Mark the new armhole. If you need, you can trace it from an oversized t-shirt. Cut it out and fold it to the other side, like that you can use it as a template, and like that both sides will be symmetrical. Next, flip it inside out and hem the armholes. I folded the hem in at about 1/2 inch and pinned it all around the armhole like this. And sew it down. And that's pretty much it for the oversized sweater vest. For the cropped one, fold the bottom of the sweater until you reach your desired length. Mark it with a pin onto the sweater and cut it with an extra 1/2 inch for seam allowance. Cut the bottom as well, and that'll be used for the waistband. Flip the top inside out and take in the sides to be more fitted on you. I took mine in by 1.5 inches. And then also mark the new armholes. Cut them out, but don't cut the sides yet. Sew the sides at the new marking with a zigzag stitch. And now you can cut off the excess fabric. Just like the first sweater vest, fold in the armholes at 1/2 inch, pin it down and sew. For the waistband, shorten it to be the size of your waist. And it should be a couple inches smaller than the top. Put the waistband right sides together to the top and sew the edge. You want to make sure to stretch the fabric as you sew so that both layers are sewn on evenly. Flip it to its right side and we're done. Here's the final transformation. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you decide to recreate any of these, make sure to show me on my Instagram at @AliJansen. I would love to see your guys' creations. Also, don't forget to check out my Depop and also subscribe to my channel for more DIY fashion videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!